In early 2024, Star Health, one of India's biggest health insurance companies, suffered a massive data leak. Hackers accessed highly sensitive information, including medical histories, phone numbers, financial details, and shared it through Telegram chatbots. The leaked data was allegedly being sold on black market websites. In 2022, Policy Bazaar, a platform trusted by millions of insurance and financial planning, faced a huge data breach due to a vulnerability in its IT system. Personal details like PAN number, email IDs, and insurance records of over 50 million users were compromised. Both companies later said they improved security. But the real question is, why does security improves only after damage is done? Once data leaks, it can never be taken back. Think about it for a moment. Your medical history, something deeply private, suddenly becomes a public property. Millions of customers were exposed to identity theft, fraud, and long-term harassment, not because they were careless, but because the system failed to protect their privacy. These cases show harsh reality. India is digitalizing fast, but the data protection is still very weak. Until strict laws and real accountability exist, ordinary citizens will keep paying the price for someone else's negligence. Privacy is no longer just a personal concern. It's a national one now. Let me ask you something honestly. Don't answer it quickly, just think about it. Take your time. When was the last time you were truly alone? Not physically alone, I mean digitally alone. No phone tracking you, no app listening, no server storing your activity, no company profiling your behavior. If your answer is I don't remember, this is not a coincidence. Because the truth is, your private life is no longer private. And the worst part is, it didn't happen suddenly. There was no announcement and no warning. It happened quietly while you were busy scrolling. We were told technology gives us freedom, convenience, connection. What we weren't told is that it would also turn our personal lives into products. Today, your data is more valuable than oil. And unlike oil, you give your data for free. Let me explain it to you in simplest way possible. Every time you unlock your device, your phone, something is watching you. Something is listening to you. Not a person, a system. Your phone knows where you go, who you talk to, what time you sleep, what you search at 2 a.m., what scares you, what you desire, what you might buy next. And no, this is not a conspiracy. This is business. This is not just data. This is your life spectrum. And this data is not just stored. It's analyzed. It's categorized. It's predicted. And it's sold. You are not the customer. You are the product. Let's take a simple example of any social media platform. You take a photograph of yourself or of anybody. You post a reel. You pause on a reel for 3 seconds. That pause is also recorded, and the platform learns this content holds attention. This triggers emotion. This user reacts to fear, and this user reacts to anger. Everything is recorded, and slowly, without you even noticing, your feed changes. Not to inform you, but to keep you hooked. Because the longer you stay, the more ads you see. And ads means money. Now here's the darkest part. The data does not stay in one company or at one place or at one server. It travels between advertisers, between data brokers, and between third-party apps. Most people don't even know what is a data broker. A data broker is a company that buys your data, combine it from multiple sources, your social sources, anything, create a digital profile of you, and sell it to someone who is willing to pay for your data. You never met them. You never gave them consent directly. But they know everything about you. They know your income range, your health concerns, your political leanings, your vulnerabilities. This is not a science fiction. This is happening right now. And sometimes data leaks. In India, Aadhaar was introduced as a tool for inclusion, a single identity for every citizen, for each citizen. But over the years, multiple investigations revealed that Aadhaar-linked data was leaked, including your name, your phone number, and your personal address. And in some cases, access was allegedly sold for few hundred rupees. Think about that. Your identity was sold cheaper than a restaurant bill. During COVID, medical test data linked to identity information was reportedly found for sale online, which include health data and medical records. Do you understand how dangerous is that? Health data can be used to deny insurance, manipulate people, and exploit vulnerabilities. And then there were corporate breaches too. Facebook had data of over 50 million users leaked, which included phone numbers, emails, location. This wasn't a hacker breaking into your account individually, that was a mass exposure. Millions of people woke up next day and realized, my information is out there and I can't take it back. Then there was Cambridge Analytica. That wasn't about ads, that was about manipulating opinions. That data was used to understand fear, exploit divisions, and influence political behavior. People thought they were making independent choices, but their emotions were being guided. And the scariest part, most people never realized it. Privacy breaches aren't always dramatic hacks. Sometimes they are quite betrayal. Like the case in Kolkata, where a woman's private photos were leaked after giving her phone to a repair shop. No big corporation, no global standard, just one person and her life destroyed. Because privacy leak is not an abstract. It has consequences. Mental trauma, social isolation, fear, shame. And once something is online, it never truly disappears. Now here's the part that no one tells you clearly. Even when there is no breach, surveillance exists. Always. Your phone's microphone can be accessed by apps. Your camera permission stays enabled. Your location runs on background. You say something near to your device, your phone, and hours later, sometimes minutes later, you see ad related to it. Coincidence? Sometimes yes, but not always. And this data is gold because companies don't want to know who you are or what you do. They just want to know your pattern. They want to know what you do next. Prediction is power. If a company can predict what is your fear, what you will buy next, and who you vote, they don't need to control you. They just need to nudge you. That's why privacy is not just a personal issue. It is a democratic one. A society without privacy is a society that can be manipulated quietly. You don't need censorship when you have surveillance. And you don't need force when you have data. Now ask yourself something. Why do apps need permission for something that they don't need? Something that they don't want? Why does a flashlight app need your location access? Why does a gaming app need your contact info? Because data collection is not accidental, it's intentional. And laws are always behind technology. In many countries, data protection laws are very weak and poorly enforced. Companies pay fines and continue their work, usually. For them, privacy violations are not moral failures, they are calculated risk. Now let's talk about you. You are not hiding anything legal. You are not a criminal. So you might think, why should I care? Here's why. Privacy is not about hiding wrongdoings. It's about protecting dignity. You don't close your bathroom door just because you are guilty. You close it because you are a human being. Privacy allows personal growth, free thoughts, and honest expressions. Without privacy, people are self-censor. They stop questioning, they stop exploring ideas, they stop being free. And slowly, society becomes obedient without being forced. That's the real scam. You were told that it's free, but it was never free. You paid it with your attention, your data, and your autonomy. And the profit went to someone else. It's not about deleting everything and completely living offline. It's about awareness and choice. It's about questioning permissions, understanding terms, demanding accountability, supporting strong data laws. It's about remembering this simple truth. Technology should serve people, not exploit them. Your data is not just information. It's your personal life, your habits, your fears, and your future. And no company, no government, no system should own that without your consent. Because when privacy dies, freedom doesn't disappear loudly, it fades quietly. And by the time people notice, it's already normal. And that's why this conversation matters. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. That's all about this video. If you find this video informative, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be back with another informative video next week. Till then, stay informed and stay aware. I will see you in the next one.